Hello everyone, it is me, ChillCentaur217 here. You can probably already guess exactly what this video is. I mean, you know what it is because of the title, duh. I'm doing this because as of recording, I have 30 minutes to make this video because my OBS wasn't working with me all day. This is actually a sneak peek at one of my new parks I'm making. I'm building all the rides first, then I'm making the layout. So we're gonna show some of these rides, and I'll show some more in the next part. So first, we will start with the Screwball Scramble POV. Now, if you get like motion sickness or anything, this ride spins around a lot, so I would not recommend watching through this. So like, skip ahead some until this is over. But anyways, here we go. I will also do two versions of this with the track. So this ride I was making is like just a random giant like wild mouse roller coaster kind of thing. If you've ever seen I don't remember where it's at, but Tornado is this wild mouse spinning coaster. It is insane. Anyways, I shall now show you guys the track view because it's slightly less dizzying. So there is Screwball Scramble, the first main attraction of the park. Next up is this unnamed inverted coaster. Not many things to say about this one. I was just kind of building it kind of off Afterburn. You can look it up and watch it yourself. I probably will do separate POVs of these if I remember. Without talking over it. So we go through the first loop, down, through that little roll. This was meant to be a Batwing, and it turned out kind of fine. But then you cross over, so it's more of a pretzel loop. Through this sick little corkscrew, is that the right term? I don't know. I'm an idiot. I don't remember what it's called. Down this drop after the little breaks, right by the station, and into the breaks. So there is that. I'm not going to show this one because it's super rough and it's not polished. But I will show this one, however. This one also doesn't have a name, but it's one of my favorite rides. So we go through the JoJo roll out. This is inspired by Shellraiser and Nickelodeon Universe, I think the park is. Kind of got the idea after seeing that. So we go through that dive loop, almost get decapitated, but you don't. Trust me, I checked it. Logistically, you don't die. Through this little roll, round this corner, and up the main lift hill as we wait at the top, looking down upon our doom. Then you get this. I flippin' love that element. It's so good. Round this corner, and now you're just kind of dipping around through this dive loop. Turned out beautiful. As you spam around these corners into the breaks. Now, I don't think I'm running incredibly. Yeah, I got plenty of time. I got all the time in the world right now. So next up, I may be able to get through all these rides. I'm gonna show you the Disorienter, beautifully named after the fact that it is very disorienting if it was a real life ride. This is like a Wild Mouse X what the fuck coaster. Round the first corner, into a outer bank turn, drop, into a little dip, into another little dip. Now this is where it gets funky. Once again, if you get dizzy, this may not be a good idea to watch this part, because it's kind of, it's funky. Oh, yeah. So yeah, that's funk. Then we go upside down down the drop, up through the non-inverting loop, round the corner, dip, round the corner, dip, main drop. This is really steep, I forget the exact angle, through another double inverting roll, into a half loop that leads into a normal loop that leads into the brakes. Now let me show you the beautiful, let me see. We'll go this angle. I'll show this angle of the ride. So this is, you know, it's just kind of normal. You're cruising. You get this outer bank turn. And then once again, we get to the dizzying part. It's very chaotic. And I love it. It's one of the funkiest rides I've made. And I love how it came out. In every way, shape, and form. Now next up, we have this absolutely ginormous, but we have this wooden coaster. This is my more recent bigger ride that I created for this park. I'm probably gonna make a smaller one for like a kiddie area, but so here we go, round the top corner. Now this is about to get loud. Now, something I did fail to mention is that all of these coasters, the majority of them, I mean, except for like the brakes, except for the very end where I auto-connected to the brake runs, were all made with the 4-meter method. You can look it up if you don't know what that is. Like, you can tell right here this wasn't 4-meter methoded. I auto-completed it. Because this ride actually used to come up here, dip down, and then go into this back turn. But then I added all this extra length because it felt so short. It's still short, but it's not as short. Now, over here, we've got a work in progress RMC. Not going to actually ride it because it's not prepped for riding, but I will. Kind of just watch the outside perspective. Soars over this turn. Into that funkiness. And then it's going to go into a loop that I haven't completed. Now this is how I do most of my shaping. You can tell that it derailed, and that's because I'm actually tracing out the actual loop with the 4-meter method track, just because I really want to try to stay authentic to the craft of 4-meter method. Next, I will actually go ahead and show you guys these two rides, because I've got enough time and they're not that long. Now, I kind of cheated on this one to get the speed up, but we're not going to talk about it. So here we go on our beautiful Wendigo kiddie coaster. very short and very kiddie indeed. You're just kind of cruising. Nothing super intense. Nothing super lame either. It's pretty chill. Pretty relaxed. Into the bricks. Now over here, we have a very similar ride, where this is basically the same kind of concept, but slightly more intense. See, I wanted to make an inverted family coaster, but none of them are built for all ages, so I couldn't. Here we go. This is my most recent coaster I built. Just kind of cruising around. It's slightly faster, slightly more intense, as it is taller and longer. Once again, both of these were built with the 4-meter method. Now see, technically I lied when I said none of the inverted coasters are built for family. Because if I go to inverted... Oh, no. Where is it? Here. Suspended. Same difference. But there's this Steel Hydra, but I'm saving that for a later part of the park. But that is kind of everything. Next time I do another video of these, it'll be slightly more complete. Maybe like all the rides, and then I'll have to start shaping the park as a whole. Maybe I'll start streaming them. I don't know. Now, something I was kind of waiting on saying, and I'll probably do a full thing Thursday, but as of today, November 13th, Tuesday, and I just checked this, so I know this is true. I have officially hit 300 subscribers on YouTube. And it's bizarre, because I was under, like, 80 subscribers a couple months ago. In, like, 3 months' time. Sorry. And let me check. I'm looking at my YouTube page real quick. And I gotta check my live streams. In 2 months' time, I've gained over 200 subscribers, which is bizarre to me. I know some of them are friends from school that I know. You only help bump that up. I guarantee at least one of them is gonna unsubscribe now that I've said that, just to fuck with me. But it's incredible. Maybe we can gain 50 in, like, the next couple of weeks. I doubt it, but maybe. Wishful thinking. I'm hoping by the end of next year, maybe like 600. If I'm lucky, maybe 1,000, but I'm not sure. I have something I have planned for if we reach a certain milestone by a certain time. But that's gonna depend on if you guys can get it there. I'm not gonna let you know what it is. I want you to try to figure out. I want y'all to just keep going, cause funsies. But thank you all so much for subscribing and watching these dumb videos. It's incredible that people actually decide to sit down and watch these dumb little things I call entertainment. Anyways, sappy spiel over. Hope you all enjoyed this dumb little Planet Coaster Showcase video. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.